so you had asked me earlier about this thing that I have sitting on the table. Yes. I wanted to make sure we get to bring this up. And this is, I'm going to pull this up to the camera so people can see. Okay, does that show up? Let's see. I'm going to turn it that way. Nope. There it is. Old South pickled watermelon rind. And you guys have never had this, right?
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, so this is a Southern delicacy. And part of the reason I want to bring this in, I bought a case of these. Yeah, go ahead. And I bought a case of them because it used to be you could buy these in grocery stores on a pretty regular basis. It was usually like on the top shelf with like the pickle aisle, but you just can't find them anymore. So I have to buy them by the case on Amazon, and it usually takes like a week to get them in. The company is still in business, but they're just not selling like in Southern Texas anymore. But my 93-year-old grandmother just passed away 2 weeks ago. And this was something that she taught me to make as an hors d'oeuvre for when I have guests over. It's an old Southern recipe, and it's super simple, and I wanted to share it with people in honor of her. Mm-hmm. So what you do is you take one of those, and you wrap it in bacon, and then you cook it.
Well, everything starts out great with bacon.
So, but here's, okay, so like what people don't realize is it says pickled. It's super, super sweet. It's like candy. Mm-hmm. And so you use thin bacon so that it cooks really quickly, but the sugar in the pickle caramelizes around the bacon, mm-hmm. and it creates like just this nugget of just deliciousness. We used to, when we had the catering company, we had a chuck wagon catering company, and there was a restaurant in downtown Houston that used to hire us for rodeo week. We'd bring the chuck wagon down, and we'd do like a cowboy biscuits and stuff, and they always wanted us to make these because they knew that we were the ones that we brought this recipe to them. Mm-hmm. And Chef Colin, who's actually with Wolf Appliances now, was always telling me, he's like, man, we really need to figure out like a more intricate dish to do with this kind of thing. He goes, but like, I don't know how to make it any better than it already is. He goes, it's just the best thing you've ever put in your mouth. And it really is. If you've never had it, it is the most delicious thing. Like, and if you make it and you set it out, don't tell anybody what it is, and they walk in and they see it, they'll see the bacon. And they'll be like, what is it? I was like, I'll tell you after you try it. And then they try it and they go, what is that? It's amazing. It's like watermelon rind. It'll blow their mind every time. And I actually did a bit on I was on a cooking show.
I'm thinking about wrapping a quail in that.
Oh,
right, like coating a quail with that, and then wrapping it with bacon, and then putting a hot pepper in it.
Yeah,
that just sounds like all kinds of numminess.
I did that exact thing. With dove.
That's what I just said. A dove.
We said quail.
Oh well, quail. You're
but
right.
it's pretty.
But I'm thinking the same. You know, same
concept.
Same line,
yeah.
Right? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I'm
hungry right now.
Yeah, it's so good. So good. So I wanted everyone. It's such a simple recipe. I will tell you one of the tricks to do it to get the bacon to stay is just to cook it. What you do is you take a bowl of water, mm-hmm. and you soak toothpicks in the water, mm-hmm. and then you put the toothpicks through the bacon and the watermelon rind. That way the toothpick doesn't catch on fire in the oven.
That makes sense.
So you can put it on the grill, but you just got to soak them in water for like 10 minutes. Oh. And it'll. But anyway, that was a recipe she taught me when I was a kid. And it's to this day, it's one of my family's absolute favorites. So
that's amazing. Hope
everybody can try that one out. Although, good luck, because I think I bought four of these, cost me like $30. Yeah, they're hard to find, mm-hmm. but like I'm telling you, it's worth it.
So how long is that case going to last you?
But at the end of the day, does it really make a difference?
I guess not.
Oh, there you go.
Kevin, if you're out there, we're playing a drinking game with you at the end of the day. So cheers, Steve. Which, by the way, you never got her bottle of water. He's gonna.
Thanks, Steve.